Hey, it's Angel, and today I'm going to show you a 15-minute sensual, sexy yoga flow for you to practice. This movement is for you whether you're wanting to connect to your innate feminine sexual energy or your sexuality through movement, or maybe you want to make your sacred time in the bedroom with your partner or even yourself more fluid and flexy. Or it can be for you if you're just trying to get a nice deep stretch in the hips, back, and in the legs. So let's take a moment to slow down, connect with our incredible bodies, and just let ourselves move in a way that feels good and flowy and liquidy and those ooey gooey honey feelings. We're going to start warming up the wrists in this kneeling position or hero pose. Top of the hands on the mat, fingers pointed towards you, or they can go in if that's easier. And we're just going to circle the head, side, side. Slow moving will be the theme throughout this routine. And then we're going to flip the hands, palms on the mat, fingers are still pointed towards you, or they can go outwards if that feels better. Same thing, just dropping the head side to side. And back to center, release the hands. We're just going to circle the wrist a few times in both directions. Walk the hands out into child's pose. Forehead comes towards the mat. You can also place a yoga block underneath, or a blanket for support underneath the forehead. Really reaching away with those hands, pressing the palms into the mat, stretching your back. And now we're going to go into some child's pose to cobra spinal waves. Rounding the spine up and forwards, tucking the chin. And then letting the hips come towards the mat. Pressing through the wrists. Lifting your chest, drop the head. You're going to pick up your hips, arching back. Drop the head, rounding back to child's pose. Repeating this wave, rounding forwards, dropping the hips again. Arching the back, open up the chest and throat. And when I'm going back from my cobra into my child's pose, I do bend the elbows to help with that arch in the back. And we're going to slide the hands forwards, hips come up into the air for puppy pose. And you can place the chin or the forehead on the mat, knees underneath the hips. This is opening up your shoulders and your upper back. And the modified version of this would just go on your forearms. An option to advance this puppy pose would be to go into extended by lifting up those knees and extending the legs long. Another option to deepen this pose even more would be our dying pigeon pose. And then we're going to round forward back to cobra. Hands underneath the shoulders, tops of the feet into the mat, and push up. Getting a nice back bend. And then we're going to tuck the toes and lift the hips up into the air. Bring those toes, those feet in a little bit and pedal the feet. Bending one knee at a time. Head is in between those elbows, looking back towards your lower legs. And press in the middle and hold. Keep breathing. You can stay here or keep bending the knees. Or to advance this, you can center your left foot, raise the right for a three-legged dog. Shifting your gaze a little bit more straight down. Reach those toes for your left elbow, twisting the spine. Or you can take this into a leg wave. Pointing that knee forwards and bending, kick, and reach it back towards the elbow. Knee forwards, kick, wave. Don't think too much, just let it wave. Who cares what it looks like? And bring it down. Going to the left leg up, centering. And reach for the right elbow. And wave. Bring it down. Press in the center. And then we're going to go into some spinal waves. Move those feet back a little bit on the toes. Round forwards, shifting your weight over the wrists. And then we're going to drop the belly, arching back. Hips go up. Head back down. Adding in the knees. The movement will start at the base of the spine, working its way up to the top of the head, and go back. And we're going to go down into tabletop, hands and knees on the mat. Hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. I'm going to do some more spinal waves. Round the back up, shift forwards, and scoop it back. Forwards and back. Take this as slow or fast as you want. Bending those elbows will make your wave even bigger. And come back to center. We're going to do some big circles through our cat and our cow pose. Circle it up for cat. And drop the belly low, looking forwards for cow. Repeating your circles. Add in those shoulders, really dropping the right. Raise it, and then drop the left. And raise it. Reverse your circles. Don't forget about the hips. Move those in your circles as well. Think of a corkscrew motion here. Wave those hips left and right. And bring it back. Sitting on the heels. Next, we're going to go into some frog spinal waves. Can you sense a theme here with all the waves, the fluidity? Think of that motion in the ocean. So from this kneeling position, you're going to widen the knees. You can turn to your right so your knees are still supported under the mat. I'm going to start from here so I can show you, and then I'll show you the other angle for this. So knees wide, your toes can touch each other. I'm going to bring my hands forwards. From here, scoop the pelvis forwards, rounding in your back, tucking the belly towards your spine. Then we're going to wave it back, poking the pelvis out. Chest comes forwards, head goes back. And then you're going to add some shifting forwards and back. So when I'm rounding through the back, I'm going forwards. And when I'm arching the back, I drop my hips. Round forwards, arch it back. I want to reach my right hand back, opening up to the right. Bring it back. Scoop forwards, open up the left. The right. And left. Knees together. Come back up. I'm going to turn to the center of the mat. We're going to go into some side half splits, pelvic tilt motion. You'll see from here your hero pose, kneeling on the heels. You're going to draw your left knee out, left hand down, right leg extends out. The inside of the foot is on the mat here, creating this half split position. We're going to tilt the pelvis forward and back now. So when I go back, I'm tucking that pelvis in, scooping again. Push your hips forwards. And then when I go forwards, pelvis goes out, poking out those tail feathers. Forwards and back. And then we're going to bring that right leg back in, switching sides. Left leg out. Side of the foot goes down. You should be feeling this in the inner thigh and the hip. We're gonna bring this right leg all the way around. And I'm gonna lay down. Palms are gonna go down, raise those legs up. We're going to reach for the toes, rounding the upper back off the mat, reaching for the insides of the feet, grabbing the arches or the lower legs. We're going to widen the feet into the straddle position. Upper back can come back onto the mat. Aiming for straight legs here. If they're not perfectly straight, that's okay though. Point and flex the feet. We're just going to rock left and right. This is like the happy baby pose, but with your legs extended. We're going to close those legs and open. Close and open. Thinking of birds' wings flapping, that's the kind of motion you're going for. And close. Next, we're going into our shoulder stand. So lift those hips up, hands come underneath the hips, slash the lower back, scoot those elbows in. Try to get those arms underneath you as much as you can, and lift the feet into the air. Press the hips forwards, and do some leg waves. Doesn't have to be perfect. Everyone's are different. Option to stay here or bring the feet back down. Advancement is plow position. Drop those knees towards the forehead. Feet come down. And slowly lower down. All the way. Deep breath in. Exhale. Feet come together. Drop those knees for reclined butterfly. We're going to end this flow with some butterfly windshield wiper knees. From butterfly position, You're going to close that right knee down to the left, lifting the right hip off the mat, twist, and drop it back into butterfly. The left knee comes in, lift it off the mat, twist. And keep this going a few more times. Feet together, hands on the inner thighs, push them down. Chest comes off the floor, elbows down. Breathe in. Exhale, relax. Everything comes back down. And just breathe in this corpse pose or shavasana. Relax. Maybe your hands go over your hips. Hopefully they're feeling more open now and stretched. Got some tension released. Okay, let's come back up to our seated position. Facing forwards. Thank yourself for taking the time to reconnect with your body. I hope you leave this flow feeling lighter, more fluid in your movement, and connected to your body, your sensuality. As a woman, it's very powerful. So, until next time, bye.